His name is Karabor.
And for those of you watching this on my channel, we're here with my friend Harley Sen.
Yay.
I
So
kind of
today,
started that recording late, so you were probably mid-intro. Oh, that's lovely. Dark Souls, so hard the loading screen kills you.
so today I'm not streaming because my internet just does not want to work right now. So I'm just recording this with him, and we're gonna be talking about a few things, like some Covenant info
Yeah, we are going
about
to
the
be starting our own player-made covenant. Oh, that was a huge drop in frames. What the fuck was that?
and we're also going to be making fun of me because I'm an idiot and I have 97 hollowing.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to restart this character specifically.
Excuse me.
That was disgusting.
Yeah,
Are
it
you
kind
gonna
of
get?
was. Yes and no. I went to go get my 22,000 souls, okay?
Oh my god, you had 22,000 souls?
Yeah, actually, I need to go back and buy that key before I forget.
Defeated by both a watchdog
And a
and
mad spirit. Yeah, that was fun. I just fucking died again.
how are you dying?
The fucking undead in the tower. I got me
You
and the
got killed
guy
by the undead in the tower.
because the guy with the spear stunned me because we traded hits, and then while I was
Oh
stunned, I got
no.
hit with a soul spear. Okay, it is not my fault. I gotta go get those souls. Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go grind in the lost brick while I'm waiting for you.
Okay. It shouldn't be long this time. I'm just gonna run away and homeward bone out because fuck this. That was some major league
uh,
bullshit right there.
that one guy that forgets that he has a homeward bone when he doesn't get rid of these souls in Dark Sun. Did you check your inventory? I've got 19 homeward bones.
All right, trying it. And for those of you who are watching this from my channel's perspective, if you're wondering why I'm a low level, obviously I started a new character, and no, I'm not getting rid of the one I've been doing my plays with. This one
The
is
one
just
that he
for the
named after the original king,
what?
Vendrick.
Oh yeah. But no, I will still be doing that series. This video is
Come
just
here.
basically just a little play for a different build that me and my friend Sin are doing. We're starting our
It's
own
15
player.
metal
Would
inside
you
you.
shut up? Good God.
I'm sorry, I'm having to fight three things at once.
That sounds like a personal problem. But basically, we're starting our own covenant.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like what Orbor did with the Crusaders. But we're starting a Pyro Knight Guild. Which is it's pretty self-explanatory. In the same way, it's not because it's more of a guild than it is a covenant. Because it kind of works differently, in a way that that you don't have to be in a required covenant. Any covenant is accepted, even if you're a Rosaria's Finger, a Sunbro, whatever it
Oh.
is. Basically, from what we're not really through with all the ideas yet, but what we have right now is there's kind of like a head council. Basically, you have three members, me being one of them, Sin being the other, and we're still waiting to hear back from one of our other mutual friends for the third.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Sun Jesus, please. Oh,
And
Sun Jesus.
basically, there's going to be three
Thank you, Sun Jesus.
branches. There's going to be three branches of the guild, depending on your build. So there are only a few requirements, and they're really not that bad. Most of them are aesthetic.
Oh, oh shit.
One requirement is that your skin and eyes both have to be a
Oh
shade
shit.
of red, whether
Oh
it's like a
shit.
darker red or a brighter red. And then, of course, your name has to have Pyro
Yes.
Knight in it. No, we didn't all see it because we're not all looking at your screen, you stupid fuck.
I'm talking to my viewers.
I
So
don't
fuck
care.
you.
I don't give a fuck. But basically, um, Yeah, the red skin and eyes, and then depending on your build, depends on which
Or blind.
branch. Yes, you can also, if you have pure white eyes to signify blindness, that's okay too.
Which mine would be if I wasn't hollow.
Yeah.
Oh,
um,
oh, oh, I didn't see you. That was
Basically,
close.
the branches depend on
Sorry.
their leader, of which there's, like I said, there's three. The first one is the dragon, who is Sin.
That's me.
Yep. He is the dragon, which basically he governs
Oh
over
shit.
the stronger Pyro Knights. Basically, anyone who uses
Jesus Christ.
pyromancies and like the bigger weapons, great swords, great hammers, ultra great swords, anything of that
Okay, and
caliber,
I'm dead.
good for you. Basically, if you use any weapons of that caliber with pyromancies, you'd be in his section of the guild. If you use
Anything from the
more,
flame burst all the way to the fume.
yep. Um, then if you use more like medium ranged weapons, like the long sword, which is what I'm using, or any kind of battle axe, or curved sword, or anything like that, you'd fall under my group. I am the salamander. And then the one we're looking for is the Phoenix, and he governs over those of lighter builds. Daggers, whips, spears, anything that's of faster attack speeds. Fist weapons, claws, anything like
I
that.
hate these fucking buildings.
And basically, the way it works is you just have to message us to let us know that you want to join. And what you would do is you tell us which build you're going to do. Because it's not where you can just switch it around, because it's going to be a small group. We're not going to make it entire World War basis. This is going to be somewhat closed. Um, Basically, the way to know what branch you're going to be in once you tell us is basically make your build around it. Make your skin red. You can either have red eyes, or you can have your character look like he's blind with the blank eyes. And then you need to have a mark on your face. If you're going to be serving under the dragon, you need to have the dragon tattoo on your left cheek, to
The
be
Celtic
specific.
dragon.
Yeah, you have to have his mark on your left cheek, because he has it on his right, which signifies the leader. And then
Yeah.
if you want to be under my group, the salamander, you have to have there's really no salamander looking one, so I use the serpent, the one that's all wiggly and everything. I'd show you, but my face is hollowed
It's
and
so wiggly.
you can't see it. You'd put that on your left cheek. And then if you want to be in the group with the phoenix, you just put a phoenix on your left cheek, which I'm pretty sure there is one, if I'm remembering correctly. It should be right next to
Yes,
two of the
there is.
dragon ones. Yeah, I thought there was. So you'd put that on your left cheek, and then you can start the game as a pyromancer, or start it as a knight or whatever, and then just go get pyromancies.
Like a dumbass.
Yeah, I started the game as a pyromancer, which is really
Do
best.
not start as a knight.
Yeah,
Please don't start as a knight.
yeah, because to join you have to have pyromancies, at least two, equipped at all times. It doesn't matter what they are. You can use any pyromancies no matter the branch. We're not going to limit pyromancies as long as you're using them. And then your weapon, depending on what group you're in, either has to be infused, be able to be buffed with fire, or already have fire abilities. For example, the coiled sword or Lorian's greatsword. Any boss weapons like that have fire abilities are accepted. Any weapon that can be buffed, so like the Fume Ultra Greatsword, which is one of my favorites to use if I was gonna be the dragon. It's a really good weapon. Or like with the Ring City DLC that just dropped recently, the Ring City Knight Twin Ultra Greatswords, whatever they're called, I can't remember exactly. Those are accepted. Um, the new Ring Knight Spear, the Ring Knight Straight Sword. The three of those are all usable for each branch, for depending on the branch you're in. The only thing that's limited is what branch by build. That's really the only limit. And to make sure that you're using fire on your weapon and you have pyromancies. It's pretty self-explanatory. Wear whatever armor you want. use whatever weapon within your category, and use any pyromancies. Red skin, red or blind eyes, and make sure you got the right tattoo on your left cheek. Those are really the only requirements. Sorry this was kind of boring and short, but if you want to join, just let us know. And I will also post a follow-up video depending on whether or not I hear back from the guy who wants to beat the Phoenix. Because he may not, because he may be done with Dark Souls altogether. So if he doesn't or not...
Another. So,
Could you fucking not? But anyways, if you want to join, let me know. We'll talk to you about it. It's pretty self-explanatory. We're not gonna like try to discriminate. We don't want it to be too big a group to where we can't manage it, because we'd like to, you know, it's gonna be a guild, not a covenant, where it's just anyone's there, and it's an ungodly amount of people. We like to keep it in a closed circle, because we're also trying to make friends, because we're lonely as fuck. But that's pretty much gonna be it for me. That's all the information we have right now. I'll post updates on this whenever we have it, and be sure to look out for the rest of my Ring City DLC gameplay. Bye-bye.